Chair. I, too, look forward to working with you. I appreciate you holding this hearing today, and I thank you, and I give a big thank you to our witnesses for appearing before the committee. I look forward to all of your testimony. Financial technology and cryptocurrency are the future of the global financial system. In general, fintech lowers the barriers to entry to the traditional financial system and offers all consumers, no matter where they are, the ability to access convenient financial services at low competitive costs. Cryptocurrency is no exception, as we have seen from the huge consumer demand for these innovative assets backed by technology that is permissionless, open, and private. Cryptocurrency allows people to transact with each other in real time across borders for very little cost in a way that is so transparent and verifiable that it maintains more trust, actually more trust, than traditional financial transactions with a third-party intermediary. Most importantly, cryptocurrency and blockchain technology unlock access to opportunity. The open source nature of these technologies offer millions of Americans the opportunity to study the underlying code, develop blockchain projects, and launch their own businesses, all without having to ask anyone for permission. That's an incredible opportunity. Over the last few years, I've been fortunate to meet with many great crypto and blockchain innovators. The common refrain during our discussions is that they so badly want to develop their new crypto and blockchain ideas right here in the United States, but they don't because of continuing uncertainty with federal regulation and, perhaps more importantly, the lack of enforcement of existing laws and regulation. They're afraid to launch new projects that, for example, might classify them to be a, quote, money transmitter, even though their work has nothing to do with money transmission. Still, the thought of having to comply with an overburdensome state-based money transmission licensing system in the United States is too much of a challenge for these entrepreneurs to be worth their time and their investment. So they head overseas, where the regulatory compliance is more streamlined. I've also been told by two co-founders of a company who are in the midst of developing a new blockchain network that they wanted to hire American developers. But because there isn't a streamlined process at the SEC to determine what is a security, they couldn't pay American developers with their token. So they actually went out and hired a team of developers in Europe instead, where they can confidently comply with existing regulation. As I mentioned, fintech and cryptocurrencies are the future of finance, but we're missing out as a country because American entrepreneurs are still unsure of how to navigate our existing regulatory system. This means high-tech jobs are going overseas and capital formation opportunities for everyday Americans are being missed. All part of the chilling effect that comes when we do not answer the questions that industry leaders and consumers are begging for. Questions like, what digital assets are a security? What digital assets are a commodity? What digital assets are currency? Answering these questions will keep innovation here in America and unlock new opportunities for every American to access. To conclude, let's be clear that these things are already regulated, but we need clarity in application and enforcement of the existing laws and regulation. There are also areas where we can and should streamline our regulatory framework to ensure that we realize and benefit from crypto investment and innovation right here in the United States. I look forward to learning from the witnesses how we can address these challenges, and I yield back the remainder.
I don't listen to no false prophets, too busy getting to them profits. Got my stakes locked in 1% and they can't stop it. We got plenty options, we got plenty options. I don't listen to no false prophets, too busy getting to them profits. Got my stakes locked in 1% and they can't stop it. We got plenty options, we got plenty options. I don't listen to no false prophets, busy stuffing, filling up my stockings. Hardware wallet in my pocket, swipe my XRP when I go shopping. Black diamond car, we move.